right, well, thank you for staying. I appreciate it. And to my can I call them the beehive or, thank you. All the people I paid to be here tonight, thank you. No, this has been a really wonderful evening, and I want to especially thank HEAF and the HEAF board, my friends, my husband is here with me, all of the colleagues that joined me, that are cheering me on for being in attendance tonight. And I really do sincerely thank you from the bottom of my heart. I also want to thank the countless sponsors that have an impact and are making an impact on this organization through their gifts. It's really important. I'm actually hiring Tully when my kids go to college to help raise tuition. I'm so, and like Sekou, like these moments really do make you reflect on, the how did I get here, and, why did he choose to honor me tonight? And so, I just, thinking about my journey, wanted to share some of that with you tonight to just let you know why it's so important to me. I grew up in a pretty large family, but a small town in Hillsborough, North Carolina. For all of my real estate friends, at least there should be at least one person that's like, Hillsborough, North Carolina, yay. Nobody. It's a small town. But for all of my real estate friends, you can appreciate my neighborhood was developed as tract housing, and it was affordable. My neighborhood was considered an underserved community, but had some economic advantages in that we owned our house. I lived on what everybody referred to as the good street. It was just the first street in the neighborhood. There were 8 streets behind us, just like it, with families that were just like us. And while I didn't have a HEAF in my life, I had my family, my teachers, my church, and those role models that made every day a learning opportunity. They covered me and all of the students in our neighborhood as best they could, and so I take my neighborhood with me wherever I go. Those role models who are really who ignited a passion in me to want everyone around me to recognize their gifts and opportunities. Alongside my wonderful parents who instilled in me my work ethic, there were others that influenced my outcome. I want to mention a few. In high school, for me, it was Miss Hazel Lunsford. She was our high school counselor who put together a group called the 86 Adventurers, an all-Black group of high school students in 4-H. She made us work on our presentation skills. I'm glad she's not grading me tonight. It was Miss Brenda McCormick, who was able to convince our high school, I won't give away the year, at the time, to have its first African American Studies class, demonstrating that she could break barriers. And it was Coach Charles Waters who showed our entire school how perseverance and determination led him to a full recovery from a seriously paralyzing car accident. He walked without assistance for the rest of his adulthood. I took those lessons with me to the University of North Carolina at Greensboro and obtained my undergraduate degree in education. I heard one person. I knew I wanted to teach and serve my community, so my very first job was as a teacher in a pilot program that focused on at-risk students who were identified as potential dropouts before reaching high school. These students had the aptitude to succeed. They were smart, they were bright, and they were open to what was in store for them. And they eventually came to see and believe in the possibility of success. I look back on that. I was their HEAF at the time. I only taught one more year before getting caught in the exciting web of commercial real estate during a summer break, and admittedly, I never looked back. And although working with CBRE for the next several years was exciting and way more lucrative than teaching, it wasn't really aligned with what I wanted to do professionally and personally. So post my graduate degree, I landed with TIAA, now under Nuveen Asset Management, which has turned out to be an amazing journey for me. Andrew Carnegie founded TIAA with the mission of helping the working class and there was a heavy focus on making sure educators were able to retire with dignity. Finding a career in something you do well, something you love, and getting paid for it are the three circles that you want to try to match in your career. For me, in the last decade, it has been using my real estate knowledge and skills to preserve affordable housing across the U.S. The multifamily industry plays a pivotal role in shaping our communities, influencing lives, and fostering a sense of belonging. It's not just bricks and mortar. It's about the very fabric of our society. We not only provide safe, quality, affordable housing, but we also want to bring services and access to our residents. When our residents can have access without qualification or constraint, they can use the gifts of health and education to make meaningful impact in their home. Earlier this year, Secretary Fudge said, "We don't have a resource problem in this country, we have an access problem." I and my team here tonight with me have made access a part of our strategy for over 32,000 households in the U.S. Thank you. We have more work to do. So tonight we celebrate the access HEAF provides. HEAF is the bridge between underserved neighborhoods and higher education. HEAF makes a tremendous difference in the lives of students from some of New York City's most vulnerable communities, and the results have been outstanding. 100% of HEAF students, I mean, just imagine that, 100% of HEAF students graduate from high school on time and are accepted to college. More than 80% of them remain on track to earn their bachelor's degree within several years, and then 35% earn advanced degrees. Like, that's a big number. So as stakeholders in our society, we bear a responsibility to shape communities that thrive, where individuals flourish, and where society as a whole benefits. We have more work to do together with HEAF to continue providing access, options, and opportunities for students to help them explore their possibilities and find a path in life that fulfills their dreams. I hope some of the HEAF graduates here tonight, I didn't hear it, but I hope they find their way to commercial real estate, specifically impact investing. And I want to just give a big shout out to all the educators in the room and anyone who's really cared enough to see our students, see their strengths, and give them a dose of encouragement. So thank you again, HEAF, for honoring me tonight. I do look forward to our partnership and continuing to create a path of success and outcomes for our communities. Thank you so much, everyone.